Hi everyone, I just want to show you a quick little demo or just some tips. I'm working on this new mini album, trying to use up the chipboard that I have, and this is the front page this is the beginning of the mini album. So I already have placed all my papers on the chipboard. I just need to start decorating it, and I will have a video of the progress of it. But as I'm doing this, I wanted to share something that I work with. I got this idea from Twinsmoms here on YouTube, and she had posted a video how she layered chipboard on top of each other. And here it is. And this is from the top die from Sizzix, top note die. And there's about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces here. I used about 7 pieces on here. I'm not going to count. I think 7 or 6 around there. And what I did is I glued them on top of each other like this, so it created a dimension to it. And once you could use your hot glue gun, or you could use I actually used the quick dry adhesive, and this works really well. So I went ahead and added. So I glued them together, and once I glued them, I painted it white. I used acrylic paint in white, and I did 3 coats of it. You could use, I know some people are particular about the acid free. There's actually acid free paint. I know that there's daubers out there. I think it's from Range Rings. Don't quote me on that. But there's white ink out there, and so I heat set it with my heat gun, and I just kept circling around for about a minute or so. Then once that was pretty dry, I hot glued it onto this chipboard. Okay. Now another tip that I'm gonna share with you is the letters that you see here also have dimension, and they're not chipboard letters. They're actually cardstock letters stacked on top of each other. So the same idea I did for this here is the same idea I used here. So I don't have any Sizzix dies that have letters or chipboard letters with stickers. I rarely ever find them or something. But anyhow, so I used my gypsy. I put together 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 baby girls, and once it was cut out on my QuicKutz, I began layering them on top of each other. And so that gives it like a really dimensional effect. So you have your chipboard, and then you have your letters here. So that was pretty cool. So if you want to add a little bit more, you could do little frames, squares. I mean, if you don't have like the Sizzix dies, you could actually punch out like some of your Stampin' Up! Punches, punch out cardstock. You could do cardstock, or you could use chipboard. This chipboard is 0.22, so it's equivalent to like cereal boxes, Cheez-It boxes, those kind of boxes that sell at the store, and you can recycle them. Okay, so another little tip I want to show you, and you're gonna have to bear with me because I'm using one hand. This is the glue from that I bought at the stamp show from the Rubber Cafe, and it's Scrap Happy Super Sheer Glue. So I'm just gonna add a dab of glue here, and sorry for the shadow. So I'm just gonna, okay, because I'm gonna add some bling there. Now, where's my? Sorry, I was working on here, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna make a video that way I can show my scrappy friends, my crafting friends in YouTube world. Okay, so I bought this package here, and it's from the Rubber Cafe, and it came with, I don't even know what this is called, but it came with this and a stick. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rub. So this stick right here is just a plain old stick. So I'm just gonna rub it. Okay. Then I'm gonna pick up this bling, because you know how sometimes it's so hard to pick up little bling. And look at that. It's like sticking on there, and it's not gonna stick permanently on there. So I'm just gonna put it on here, let it set, and there you go. Isn't that awesome? I have this I don't know where it's at, but it's like the QuicKutz, and oh, here it is. It's like putty. Oops. See, it fell apart. I really like it, but it's always getting loosened up, and like you saw right now, it fell, and I'm not gonna pick that up until later. But anyhow, okay, so just thought I would share some tips with y'all. So thanks for stopping by. Have a great day or night. Bye.